Shalom, my name is Amy Muti, and I'm here to talk to you about this week's Torah portion, Beshalach. This week's Torah portion is the Torah portion that we see the miracle of the parting of the Red Sea. But before we get to that great miracle, we have to stop and ask the Torah some basic questions. Torah tells us quite clearly that God told the people to turn around and go to this tight, narrow place where they are going to be sitting ducks, and then he's going to send the Pharaoh after them. Well, we of course have the benefit of knowing that they're going to be okay, right? But the Hebrews in the moment did not know that. They had no idea what this fearsome and awesomely powerful Egyptian army was going to do to them once they caught up with them. What in the world did the Hebrews do to deserve such a traumatic event? Nothing. Not a thing. In fact, they were actually obeying God. It was God that told them to go and put themselves in this tight, narrow space where they wouldn't have much of a defensive position against the Egyptian army. And they obeyed God when they were told to do that. So why would God do this? Well, here's the thing about the Hebrews' redemption. It wasn't complete yet. Now, I know it would have felt complete with the death of the firstborn and the release from Egypt. But at this point in time, they hadn't had a complete redemption. You see, without the destruction of Pharaoh and his armies, the Hebrew people would have been forever looking over their shoulder, wondering when the day was going to come that they were going to be pulled back into slavery, when they would be taken captive and sold back into the slavery that they were just delivered from. And it wasn't until they saw those chariot wheels popping to the surface as they're standing on the edge of the Red Sea that they knew their redemption had come, that they knew that they were really and truly safe, and they never had to fear Pharaoh and his armies coming after them again. You see, sometimes you can be completely obedient to God and still have bad things happen. That's when we have to trust God. We have to know that ultimately everything He does is for our benefit, for our complete redemption. And in this we can have peace. Shabbat Shalom.